Going live. Here we go, people. Once again, uh, going live. I believe. This is Jack Daniels at the Boxing Trainers Channel, coming back at you with another one. Um, I'm kind of tardy. I haven't been at y'all in a couple of days because I haven't been feeling too good. But now that's life. That's life in the big city of living. So with that in mind, um, I want to wish everybody a happy evening, a great evening, and I hope that life is treating you as you would want it to. We'll pray for that as well. Let's do a recap on Saturday night's boxing. We had some good fights presented by Top Rank Boxing. Let me try these names, so bear with me. Uh, they were middleweights. Jana Beek, Alahani versus Vicencio Gutierrez. Those were pretty good fights. That was a pretty good fight, I must say. And the, 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 vic, the victor was Jana, Jana Beek. Jana Beek. I think that's an Italian man, and he has a good future in the middleweight division. I believe that with uh, all his boxing skills and the style that he represents, he has a good jab. Um, he's a strong young man. I think he stands about 6 feet one, uh, and you can tell that he's been in the gym repetitively because he's a good boxer. I mean, I think in this particular division that uh, he should soon become the undisputed middleweight champion of the world, in my opinion, because he put on one hell of a performance Saturday night for Top Rank, and uh, actually, I think he knocked Vincenzo Gutierrez out in the seventh round. And everything about this fellow suggests that he's going to tame that division. Yeah, and I mean, he's just a extraordinary middleweight. He reminds me a lot of Marvin Hagler in his style and technique. And who is that in the middleweight division who I think might give him a challenge? Charlo might give him a challenge. He might give him a challenge, but to be that's yet to be determined. And that is if in the event that Charlo decides to get his life together and come back to boxing, because right now he's out due to some, uh, I, I believe the term would be mental issues. I'm not sure, and I don't want to put something out there that's not so, but he's in absentee right now. But I will say that I got a chance to see Keyshawn Davis, and Keyshawn is a brilliant young lightweight. He fought Naher Albright, and that was a pretty good fight also. But I'm hesitant to say that I just don't think that Keyshawn Davis is at that level yet where he can challenge the the upper class of the lightweight division. Right now, don't get me wrong. Keyshawn Davis is a good technician, and I must say I was really impressed with the fact that and not lose his composure. It's consistent with all areas of uh, his muscles, especially his neck muscles. Right, if you take a shot and you don't have um, your neck area sustained with I want to say using weights to 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 strengthen your neck muscles. Uh, 9 out of 10, if you take a punch and your muscles in your neck aren't strong, you're going to go down. But I noticed that he took 3 or 4 good shots from Albright Nahara, and it was like he didn't it didn't phase him, and so that suggests to me that his work regimen is up to par. And for that, I will say that I commend him in his work regimen, his work ethics. So we'll wait and see on the next fight. I want to touch on a little subject briefly. We talked on this once before, and it looks like the fight between uh, uh, Gervonta Davis and Teofimo Lopez is still in the works, I'll say, still in the mix. I think though it's not being things that are in the media that are suggesting that fight is being discussed between the promoters, and it saddens me to say the least that in my opinion, there's a lot of hating in the boxing world in regards to promoters, and if they don't like a fighter, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna not try to make a fight because of that, because of their own personal feelings. And I think in the case of Devin Haney and Floyd Mayweather, I think there's a little mixed emotions when it comes to Floyd Mayweather. I said this once before, and I really believe this now because they're really promoting this fight, and I just don't think that Devin Haney shouldn't be allowed to challenge Gervonta Tank Davis. As a matter of fact, I mean next. But that's my opinion. And I would appreciate it if y'all give me your opinion on that in the comment section, and I'll make sure that I respond to whatever opinion that y'all have, and drop it in the comment section, because I'm a little teed off about this, really, because I think, like I said, that there's a lot of hate going on, and sadly enough to say, it's actually between the black people versus the black people. And I think that's sad, because we need to start being more together, put our emotions to the side. And I'm speaking in terms of not just the boxing world. I'm thinking in terms of generalization, right? We've been pulling against and just doing all kind of hideous things to one another. It's time to stop that. And I'm using this platform as a means to make that position noted. So with that in mind, I'd appreciate it, folks, if you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and help me out with this channel, y'all. I need you to get your friends to push that pencil and hit that button and look at my videos and tell me what y'all think, man. Like I said before, I'm doing this not only for me. I'm doing this to bring attention to my people. My people. No disrespect to anybody, but I'm just making note of that. So if I do well, again, everybody's gonna do well. With that in mind, I'm gonna cut this one. Y'all take it slow, and I'll see you on the next one.